Hello everyone, it's me, the true Conan Knight here, and today I'm coming at you with a interview video. This interview is with Grantco4117, the creator of Conan the Mighty Pig Education Edition. I recently played it on the channel, and I've been given the opportunity to interview him through Discord, and we got some more information on it. So let's get to the interview. So, are you the sole creator of Conan Education Edition?
I was the lead developer. Greenbean77 worked on the art assets for the tutorial level, but the cell level art was done by myself.
And when did you create the Education Edition?
Sometime in November 2020.
Do you mind telling me the reasoning for creating the Conan Education Edition?
My biology class final was to create a game about a cell. So I decided to make a Conan fan game about him shrinking down into a cell. I've always been interested in education and how people learn, and I thought creating a video game that teaches them about science would be an interesting idea.
Could you explain why the Education Edition only focuses on a plant cell?
For my final I had to either focus on a plant or an animal cell, so I chose a plant cell since it made the most sense for a platformer.
Do you have plans on ever adding more to the Education Edition?
I don't plan on adding onto this game currently, but creating more Conan educational games isn't out of the question.
Was the game originally intended to be an Education Edition, or was it intended to be something else?
Conan Educational Edition was originally a fan-made sequel, Conan 2 working title, but the project got too big and ambitious and eventually fell apart. I later reused the engine and code to make Education Edition.
Would you be able to give me some more info on the development of the Education Edition, such as stories, struggles, successes?
The struggle was the downfall of Conan 2. We switched from Unity to Go. And that killed Conan 2. Conan Education Edition was a huge success in the classroom since it didn't take me long to make a level taking place in a cell, while also being enjoyed by my classmates and the teacher. My teacher still shows off Conan as an example, saying it doesn't need to be a typical board game.
So, when did you first hear of Conan the Mighty Pig? And when did you join the community?
I saw Greenbean77 speedrun the game back in 2019.
By any chance have you worked on any other Conan-related media?
Yes.
If you don't mind me asking, how involved are you in the Conan community?
I put out my work to the Conan community quite frequently. Making a few Conan fan games, made a high-resolution PNG of Conan, and some art in him with hats.
Could you tell me a little bit more about the other media that you had worked on?
Conan 2, Conan.org, a tech demo showing off the capabilities of the Code.org engine, Conan Run, Code.org version.
In the future, do you plan to work on more Conan-related media, such as, fan games?
Yes, Conan has a lot of potential for different types of games. One Conan fan game I've always wanted to work on is Conan Kart.
Do you watch The True Conan Knight?
Yes, I am a huge fan.
You mentioned a game called Conan.org. Would you like to explain it further, and what it is?
I was taking a class in high school about coding, and we used Code.org as the main program to code with. I would mess around with a simple game about Conan bouncing across a screen. The demo showed off what I was learning in the class. Importing art, high residential art assets, inputs, variables, music, and more.
You also mentioned a game called Conan Run. Could you give me a bit more information on this as well?
Conan Run was one of my last Code.org projects for the class. It's an infinite runner game with randomly generated terrain, multiple levels, power-ups, and original Conan art.
If possible, would you be able to provide some playable files for these games, for, potential videos?
Yes, I can give 2 files. An early build of Conan.org, and Conan the Duology, which includes Conan.org and Conan Run.
Was Conan Education Edition originally just a solo project that the up-and-coming speedrunner Greenbean77 happened to join in later? Or did you both decide to work on it from the very beginning?
Greenbean77 joined the Conan 2 dev team after hearing about my project. But he was not involved on Education Edition.
Has Conan Kart started development yet?
No.
Is there any Conan-related media that you're currently working on?
Not currently.
And lastly, can you give me your thoughts on the Yip Dippy versus Greenbean77 fight to become the world record-holding speedrun champ for Conan the Mighty Pig?
Watching 2 legends battle it out for the top spot is always entertaining.
Thank you for answering all of my questions. And with that, I've been the true Conan Knight. Thank you all for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. And take care.
Conan, the mighty pig, the mighty pig, the mighty Conan, the mighty pig, the mighty pig, the mighty pig, the mighty pig, the mighty Conan, the mighty pig.